Hello everybody, this is Zach Galactic, and I'm here to take you out of this world and into the world of Battletech. This is a game that came out around mid-April. I've had my eye on it for a little bit, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it or not, and I saw some videos on it, so I decided to get it. And start of new things, I figured I'd start with new game I just got. So I just started a campaign on this morning, and I'm in the middle of the tutorial. I figure I might as well use this game to do a let's play of it. Okay, here we go. In the game we are. Where did I leave off? This is just finished up the tutorial actually. Here we go. This is the mission board where you can get your contracts and stuff, get your money, salvage. I played a little bit of this game in a different save. That one didn't end so well, so I figured I'd start new. And here we are. Let's see, what's the contracts we got now? Aggressive incursion, just the battle in the Badlands. This game is centered around the universe of like MechWarrior Online. It's got a tabletop version of the game. It's a lot older than this. Let's see. Destroy base or just a battle. I'm gonna go with this one. We get a lot more money from this. Basically, this is your character is the leader of a mercenary company, and right now at the beginning of the game you have this little shuttle that carries all your people and your mechs. It's owned from a bank. You owe a loan, and so you're trying to pay that loan off right now at the start, obviously. And so you take low-end contracts. Here's the difficulty, and I'm gonna try just making a lot of money off of this one. There you go. We got accepted that. What? Oh yeah, I already have a contract. That's right. I forgot what I'm doing, guys. So let's do that right away. So here you got your select your Lance. Lance is a squad of 4 mechs. Battle mechs, whatever you want. And then you choose your pilots from over here. And got the main character, your character. I named mine, his call sign, Galactic 117. Kind of follows my name, I guess. What a surprise. Each pilot you can level up. They have their own little level tree that you can choose. They got gunnery, piloting, guts, and tactics. Each one has their own deal, all their benefits and abilities you can use. And let's get right into it. Okay, this one's all loaded up. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if you guys want me to read all the dialect. Right now I'm just going to kind of skip it. Unless it's important to the story, I'll probably just skip that. And if you guys want, you can go back and read that. So, right now at the start, all your mechs can just kind of move at the same time. Once you encounter enemies, it goes into this initiative system where each mech has its own value at when it can go. So you got 4 different types of mechs actually. There we go. You have the light mech, which is gonna be this guy right here. He's in what's called the spider mech. And then the other 3 I have are all medium mechs. So that would, what's up, boss? It's the Shadowhawk class. Then we got the Blackjack. This is the mech you start with in the beginning of the game, weapons and all. And the other 3 you kind of pick up at the last mission for the tutorial. These guys will hire you to be part of their mercenary company, there we go, and kind of lead them around in this story. Okay, now we have enemies on radar, so it'll switch to that initiative kind of system where everybody goes whenever they can. Okay, so light mechs generally, obviously, go a little bit faster than everybody else. And those little arrows you can see next to the move right here is their evade that they get for the further you go, the further you move, the more evade you have, the less damage you take. So here we go, shooting on just little teeny tiny tanks. Compare the mechs. If I could, you can run up to them if you have enough move and just kind of step on them and kill them with one hit. But sadly we can't do that just yet, they're a little far away. Taking some pot shots, see it? Every time you get shot at you lose 1 evade. Okay, so now the rest of mine are initiative 3, so they all can go now. That little cone is kind of their mech's firing arc. So anything that has like the red lines right here and here shows that you can shoot them. They're within your firing arc range. So I'm just gonna, over here is all your weapons. You got the auto cannons, lasers, short range missiles, and long range missiles. There we go. Each one, AC, the auto cannons, the lower the number, the kind of longer range they are. Kind of the same thing with lasers. So you got the small, medium, and large laser. Small one obviously shoots shorter range than a large rate laser. So on here it also shows the percentage of hits, or your hit chance and whatnot. I'm just gonna take the long range off because I don't want to waste the ammo on that little tank that's gonna blow up like so.
Vehicle down.
We got the objectives up here as well. I'm kind of going all over the place. With this just being a battle, I just have to run around killing everything, whether it be other battle mechs or other tanks. And down here you have your abilities. You got attack, move. You can sprint your tank, but your mech, there we go, messing everything up today. But if you sprint, you cannot take your action. And then we have jump jets. Some mechs have the ability to have jump jets, and that lets you, jump around the terrain. You get lots of evade from it because you're very fast moving. And then this guy's got the blackjack, where the main character is in, has AC 2s, so they're very long range weapons. I'm just gonna shoot that tank. See if it blows up. It does. Wonderful.
Enemy unit destroyed. Waiting on you, Commander.
And this tank, I keep calling them tanks and mechs. This mech has a really nice weapon, I think. It's called a PPC. I don't remember what the long term is, but it is very long range. See, it's got a 75 over the long range missiles, which only have a 70, and it does a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna fire both in case one of those miss. There we go. The PPC is very good at taking out other light mechs as well. I've been able to one-shot a light mech right in the center chest. Little overlay on the bottom over here. This is the armor of the mech. You got the leg. Every part of the mech has an armor value and a structure value. If you wear down, say, like full structure hit points of the legs, the mech is destroyed and out of battle. If you hit you destroy the center chest, that destroys the mech as well, because that's where the power core is, and obviously if that's destroyed, the mech is no longer powered. And there's that other tank there.
Copy that.
Kind of hoping I could step on him so you guys could see that kind of animation.
In all weapon systems.
Yeah. I think this is the last enemy. So it's a quick mission, but pretty high payout.
Flanking.
Okay, if you manage to see those red lasers, those are where the small lasers. Those can be used also if you use a melee attack, if you get close enough to do that. Just gonna fire long range. Taking my time killing this one tank.
Orders.
Okay, also, if you're like standing in the bushes or trees, you can also gain a defensive bonus, which reduces damage by, I believe, 10%? No, 25%. There. And I'm just gonna blow this tank up.
One for the scrappy.
I believe that was all. Yep. So that was the mission. That was a pretty easy and boring mission. I'll see if I can find a harder one for us to do. Okay, so we got 130,000 from that one. Pretty sure I was supposed to get more, but yeah, that happens. So here's the overlay of if any of your mechs got damaged, you can see what got damaged or what got destroyed. Nothing really got destroyed. I don't think we got hit once. And also at the bottom it shows your kills. Okay, that was pretty easy mission. Then here you can choose what scrap you want guaranteed. We got one slot because I didn't go for salvage, and I think let's go for long range 10. So the LRM-10 fires 10 missiles per shot, and that's I believe that's the damage it does to stability, and that's how much heat it generates for your mech. So we also got a medium laser and 2 small lasers, which we can probably sell later on to a shop for some extra cash. Okay, and we're back to the main screen. Let's see, we got over 1 million. Let's check our store here, see if they got anything. So these are parts for mechs. We have to buy or salvage 3 parts of a mech to make a whole mech. And I looked at this earlier before the recording. I don't think I found anything of use, but we can sell those small lasers that we don't need. I think that's all I really wanted to sell from now. I'll keep the rest for later. Then let's go spend some XP for the mech warriors, our characters. So this is the XP screen that shows the tech skill trees, how much XP they have. I forgot to do this beforehand, so it's a good thing I'm doing it now. So tactics helps you like shoot long range better and gives you special abilities like everybody else. The one I really want to get is multi-target, which can be pretty useful if you're trying to take down more than one target at a time, or at least just soften them up. Piloting, yeah, very nice too. It gives you some extra evade once you get that passive ability up there. And that's all we can get for now, so we'll finish that for him. But also, see, so gunnery gives you base weapon hit chance, and the piloting, if you get just the small squares, gives you base melee hit chance. That's good. I find him in melee combat more often than I would like.
Orders.
Let's get some oh, I don't have enough for him. We'll just get a gunnery as well.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
So glitch. She is in my PPC mech. Let's get her some piling. That's pretty low.
Training confirmed, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Then Decker is in our light mech. Let's give him some more guts and gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
He's probably the most rounded out character I have right now.
Ready for orders.
Aside from this Medusa guy. So here is the mech bay where you can view your mechs that you have, and also if you want you can refit them, take out their weapons, some other components like the jump jets, and put other items in there. So if I wanted to, I could take out that medium laser and put in the large laser, but up here you got your tons. Each mech can only handle so many tons, and putting that large laser would put us over 4 tons. So I'm just gonna undo that. I don't want to really change this guy. He's pretty good as is. I've played around a little bit with trying to refit these to see how it would work, and I'm just gonna save that until I have different equipment to actually put on them that could be of better use to that specific mech. Then over here we got our star map, so where we can travel. Right now in the beginning, since you owe the banks, they own your ship, they limit you to these 4 star systems, as opposed to this huge map, which it's not letting me look at. So this is where we are right now in Leopard, and over here it tells us some attributes of it. So this one is been battlefields, got some ruins, it's got small population, it's kind of a desert dry kind of world. Whereas over here in Detroit, well then, Detroit, how's it going? They got kind of some mining, larger population, it's some awesome, well, better, I think it's better than Leopard, that's for sure. So let's go check some more missions, get some more money, so that way. Let's see, this is a destroy base. Another battle, we could do that. Max pay of 213,000. I think we got enough for a little bit. Our monthly financial pay, what we have to pay every month, is 245,000. So we can survive a little bit on less pay and get some salvage if need be. I think I'm just gonna go right into this one. I'm gonna go max salvage, see if I can get some mech parts. There we go, it's got us all set up already, so let's go. Okay, it's all loaded up, let's get into the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, right out in the open. Alright. Let's see if we can get some mech on mech fighting going on here today in this mission. I'm tired of shooting at tanks.
Got it.
On it.
Looks like we already got some people out on radar. And it looks like it's a mech. Right there you can see the symbol as he's running in the cinematic camera.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Okay, so they also have a light mech. That one, whatever kind of mech that is, it runs fast.
What's up, boss?
So this, before you, I should have explained this earlier, but before you select the mech, you can choose to reserve it to move it to the next initiative slot, I guess it is, and you can keep doing that until the last round. And if you do that with a really fast mech like the Spider, you pretty much can do a double move, which I might do because I don't want him to run out into just all the enemy fire over there. Okay, now we got our 3 other
What
mechs.
can I do for you?
Just gonna have Glitch move over and face that way.
Don't need to tell me twice.
See if we can get some hits on that PPC. So this one is a Jenner. It is another light mech. Most of the mechs in the beginning are light mechs. So PPC and the LRMs. Let's see if we can get some hits. Alright, blew off the left arm. Alright, and exposed some inner structure. Let's see what we've got. So left arm is completely gone, and left torso is at 10 armor. We got 2 armor on the right arm. Awesome. Let's see if we can get him into a good firing spot. Now this guy's got 4 evade. I don't want to shoot at him. I want to shoot at the guy that's got no evade and see if I can do some more damage to him. Okay, there goes left torso. Each torso piece that gets destroyed can damage the pilot that's in there. Also, if you manage to knock the mech on the ground,
Up high.
that will also damage the pilot and reduce the initiative of that mech by 1. Let's just take some more. Fire everything into this one again. Okay, oh, headshot. We got another tick on the pilot's health. I'm gonna reduce him. Okay. Seeing as he's the last mech to move, I'll move him out now. Kind of face him there, so he's in front facing both of those mechs that we can see. Then we'll just fire our lasers into him.
How you like this?
Get some more armor knocking off. Okay, that guy's got another locus. With some rockets.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay, so now because we reserved him to the last point, he can move already again. And let's show you some of the hand-on-hand we can do. Or mech-on-mech. Okay, so they're the CTs, so center torso was destroyed, and the mech is now inoperable, and the pilot died.
Waiting for orders.
So down here we got just above the mech's display we have the heat bar and then balance bar. If the heat bar goes past that little white tick mark, you get internal structural damage, which is really bad and expensive to repair. And if you're in water, that helps quite a bit with taking out the heat. Don't know where that other mech... Oh, there's just two of them. Okay. We'll just fly over and shoot them with some missiles. And our AC-5.
Engaging target.
Okay, so left leg, left torso, and left arm were all destroyed, and he was knocked down. So there's the -1 initiative. Now, with him being knocked down, I can do called shots on him, which you're about to take a look at. So here is the called shot. You can click anywhere that is still not dark, like over here where the parts are already destroyed. Now, if I wanted to, I could aim for the center chest and just outright kill him, but I wouldn't get anything for salvaging if I wanted to get that mech. So I'm just going to take a pot shot at his leg with all I got. See if that works. Which I got the leg, but I just got the core too as well. So I won't get any salvage from that. So we'll just get weapons and bits and pieces of that. I think I got time for another one. Okay, pay. Oh, what the heck? No, I wanted low pay, that's right. We got what we asked for. So again, no damage, easy mission. It's a little bit of a cakewalk. Oh, hey, we got pieces for the Jenner and the Locust. We can take those both, but let's see, LRM5. Yeah, we'll take those. See what else. So we got the LRM5, couple lasers, and jump jets. Nothing too much. Those mechs, once they're fully assembled, you can sell them, and they're all generally worth a lot of money, or you can keep them and use them for your own purposes. Okay, so we did a couple of just side missions, and this is going to be a primary contract or something that goes along with the story. I'll let that sit just a little bit so you guys can read that. I don't really care for that right now. I've seen it before. I got this far at least. And some points in the story or just random conversation you have with the crew, you can choose your responses. That's just giving us some tips and hints. So let's see if I can spend any XP. Let's get... I don't have much indirect fire, so let's get our piloting up. No, guts. That'll give us +1 health. That'll help out a lot.
Training complete.
I have a habit of getting my pilots injured, and it's annoying as heck. We'll just get everybody up to 4 guts.
Ready for orders.
He can't do anything with his XP. Let's see. Ah, yes, she is gonna... Wait, can I get that? Oh, she already has it. She has some indirect fire, so I'll get her tactics up some.
Mech warrior training complete.
There we go. Then we'll just go right to the contracts and get on with that. the priority mission one. That is my character's last name. I just hit the randomize button. I'm terrible with coming up with names. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So now we go back into our contracts on the command center. We can just accept this, and it's going to take us 18 days to travel.
Calculating course now, Commander.
It goes through this whole process. Up here it tells you stuff that's coming up. We got our payday coming up in about 4 days. And with our ship being so small, we have to hook up with what's called a jump ship, which will send us off to the next system that we need. So this is one of the random events that can happen throughout traveling and doing missions. This one is our engineer Glitch is trying to make some more breathing room for us, so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. You can either choose Glitch to put everything back together, set aside a little money to pay some fines because banks won't be happy for you modifying their ship. Technically still theirs until you pay off the loan, or this option which is locked to me, so I'll just set aside the 20,000. And every choice has a reaction, and I've done the top one before. It decreases morale. This one will increase your morale, and you lose 20,000 credits, E-bucks, I think it is, C-bucks, I don't remember. Okay, now we keep going on with our travels. It's nice and cinematic. Okay, now we're traveling. Okay, here's our financial screen. It shows like the estimated operational cost, which is a lot of numbers, and then salary for all of our pilots. So we now have 881,096 C-bucks. Then here you can choose to either increase their pay, which will increase morale, or decrease their pay, which decreases morale. I'm just going to keep it at the normal. Oh, excuse me there. I just ate not too long ago. I'm just going to keep it a nice, even middle ground. So now we got another 9 days of travel lined up I'm gonna see what I can do with the Shadowhawk. There we go. So with there being LRMs on here, it kind of makes the mech into a mid-range mech. I kind of want this one to be our brawler. She is the heaviest of our mechs that we have, 55-ton rating. So I think, do we have any big AC autocannons? Does not, but I can put some large lasers on her, which is 5 tons. I don't think I have 5 tons to really play around with without making this mech really viable. So I think I'm just gonna have to leave that for now. Let's see, Vindicator. No, I don't think I'll be able to do much with these. I'm not that efficient with redesigning these. I don't understand the finesse of battle mechs quite yet. I'm fairly new, so I'll just get on with the traveling. Okay, so we arrived. I'm just gonna say not yet. I'm gonna end this episode here. I'll get this one up and we'll see about getting on to episode 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, leave tips, please. Like if you enjoyed, and if you want to watch more, please subscribe. It was nice playing for everybody. Have a good night.